You would say, it's one of my pillars. I took my family to vacation. That's not a pillar. That's not about a pillar. It's not about making fun with family, having fun with them. The pillar is more how you build your relationships in your family and the closest relationship with your friends. So, saying this, well, we will do this first. We have this. Okay. About the different fears, we have something that is our will and the fear, right? So, when I want to stop smoking, sometimes people say that you need a strong will. Have you heard that? Yes. Strong will. But when I was smoking, I couldn't stop it because of strong will. Because my mind was there saying, this is pleasure and this is acceptance. So I'm from here. I'm not moving from here. But my brain, my rational side says, this is not good for your health. It's not a good example for your kids. So you have to stop. But I couldn't because of strong will. But one guy teach me something different. He says, you can change everything in your life if you have good will. Not strong will. And good will is different. So you can, if you have good will, I don't know if the translation is good, but sounds something? Yeah? If you have a good will, you can stop bad habits. Not with strong will.
How did you find goodwill?
Yes, a good will is like it is strong will is when you have to make an effort to change something that you don't want to change. Right? But good will means that you want to change. You want to change or you want to do something. Right? Because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it's close to purpose. But it's when you know that it's good for you and you make the decision to change that. So I could stop in 1 second. After I practice that, in 1 second I stop smoking. No more, that's it. That was the whole thing. And I have now 16 years not smoking, but it was like that. You stop smoking is in that moment. Also to start working correctly, when I was 26 years old, when I decided to stay in Nikken, it was the same thing, it was a 1 second decision. Because I was doing many things. So one day I say, no, I want to do this. I stop everything and I just did one thing. But it's 1 second. You make how long it takes to make a decision? Like 1 second, right? You can think forever, but the decision is in 1 second, right? Your life can change in 1 second. In an accident, it's 1 second. Your life changed that day, right? Or also can change in 1 second. Your significant other comes to you and say, I want to divorce you. 1 second. Did you change? Yeah. Someone dies. In 1 second, everything changed. So, you can be pregnant in 1 second. Yes, your life changed too. So, all of these things is that in reality, our lives can change in 1 second. Sometimes we don't do the right change because we think too much. But we feel what is correct. Right? We know what is correct. But we start putting in the balance, is this convenient? Is that convenient? Do what is correct. Do the best for you, right? So, I just wanted to say that before going forward. Before moving forward. Now, we have 2 stages here, right? We have 2 stages. It's like a kind of bridge. But we are here today but we want to go there in the future. We want to be here in the future. But there's a gap. Always is a gap in between where you are and where you want to go. It's a huge gap. Okay? So in this case, to move from one side to the other, we need to have a lot of practice imagination, as I said. And here we have to describe how your life feels now, today. Overwhelming, sad, unsuccessful, frustration, or happiness, full of success. But whatever happens, when you get in your dreams one day, it is not going to take too much time that you will have another dreams. Right? Because once you, for example, you were earning 20,000 a year, okay? Then after a salary increase or something happens that now you are earning 40,000 a year, right? You will stop there? Maybe not. Could be better to have another 20,000, right? So that's what I mean. That also you can have the whole lotto, win the lotto. You say lotto. Lottery. The lottery, and then after 2 years you will say, hey, I need to do something else. Right? Because I'm staying in the beach for 2 years, having this wildlife, I'm getting boring. Right? We cannot, as human beings, we cannot stay so long in one place. It's like we have to be moving, having excitement. We can share our life with our family forever, but the thing is that we cannot stay forever in the same place. Make sense? So it is this. So describe how your life feels now, today, how it feels. Can you describe that? No?
Yeah, we can do it.
And also the idea is to describe how your life feels now in these 5 areas. In mind, body, relation, finances, contribution. Each of them, how it feels. Okay, then this part is very important because it's our starting point. This activity should be very practical. It's not like just theory. The idea is that you can bring this in your life immediately and make decisions immediately and start working on some things that you want to enhance or make it better. So the idea is that. So then the starting point is where you are today and how do you feel regarding this. The most important thing is that you know where you are, right? Sometimes you don't see or you don't want to accept, but you know where you are. Right? Is that possible? Yes. So the idea here is that after this you can find the whole bridge, how you can reduce this gap in between where you are and where you want to be. To reduce this gap, there's a way to reduce the gap. Okay? But most in our life we don't know how to do this. That's why we just dream, we have the illusion to have something in the future, and we never accomplish that. But the idea here is that once you know where you are, now you know where you can go. It's like a GPS. Am I right? If you don't know where you are, any map is not useful for you. But if you know where you are, your map starts. Now you can have a map. Right? So where you are, and then we have to start defining where you want to be. Then we are going to create this, because the next exercise is describe how your starting life feels. This is not in future. This is in present. Because maybe you don't know, but we are living in a moment that two things happening now. The past and the future is here, converged here, that is the present. Right? Past and future is connected by present today. So, the thing is that we are living in two worlds at the same time, in two dimensions. One dimension is where you are, and the other dimension is where you are. Make sense? One dimension is where you are, and the other dimension is where you are. Here's the thing, that anything that happens here is causing an effect here at the same time. Okay? Let me explain again. You do something here, and what you are doing here is affecting this other moment at the same time. For example.
Consequence.
Yes. For example, is here an architect or designer? Architect or designer? Engineer, right?
Piping design.
Pipe. So you design. Design means that you create first this world. You create this world, and then you start working in this today to make this happen.
Sure.
But when you start working here, knowing where you want to go, right? Because this is knowing where you want to go, then anything that happens there is happening here
Yeah.
at the same moment. Right? If something stops there, it stops here.
Cause and effect.
Yes. When you start building a new house without a design, what are you going to have? You don't know what are you building. Right? You know, you need the drawings here of your house, right? The whole drawings, the project. How many floors, basement, garden. But you can see the whole thing before you build. Right? You can imagine the whole thing. Then you go here and you start putting blocks together, right? Based on this idea. This is an idea, this is a fact. Okay? So every day that you have you put a block or many blocks every single day, something is happening here at the same time. After 1 year, when you get here, you will have a house. Because what's happening at the same time. Make sense or not? It's confusing? For example, you want to lose weight. But if you say, I just want to lose weight, that will not happen. But if you say, I want to lose 20 pounds, okay, or 40 pounds, but at the same time, I want to look this shape, and I want to be this healthy, you already designed that. Okay? So now you go to your present, and you start doing something. Every single meal is a decision. Every single meal. You cannot cheat yourself. But always, every single meal, when you sit down, you can decide to continue be not healthy, or you can decide at that moment to be healthy. Right? If you control your meals, you control your life. If you control the way you eat, you have the whole control of your life. If you lose control here, you are losing control of everything. Because maybe you can get a lot of money in that, but you are sick. So you ruin everything. Right? Or you have this wonderful, beautiful family, but you are in a very bad illness in the hospital. Right? So, that's what I'm saying. Whatever you do here, you are doing there. Yes? So one day that you say, no, I don't want to go to contact people, I don't want to take the phone. Something is happening there, for sure. It's happening. And it's not the thing you want to happen. Why you do things here for things that you don't want to have as a result? Right? That's something that as human beings we have this controversy in our heads or heart, that we are doing things here that we know that will have not what we want here. But you have another day. I can do this tomorrow. Maybe later. And we are getting some just you know what, you practice something for many days and years, you get a mastery of that. You can be a master in anything if you practice enough, right? So I got the mastery of procrastination. I am a master of that. Well, I was a master of that. I stopped doing a little bit of that. Yes, but one of my mentors says, you are a master in procrastination. I say, yeah, I am. So why you don't procrastinate your procrastination? That makes sense. So I always procrastinate my procrastination. So I start doing this. Yes?
Back to your example of building a house. So if you have the plans, and that's helpful as you move forward, but once your house is built, then the plans aren't of much use.
Yes, correct.
So connect that with what you're saying now. Because I can see the value in the future of having the plans, but now that my house is built and the shingles are on, and the lights are on, there's no use for the plans.
Of course. That's why it's the next, the next goal. You build the next goal, but the process is the same. The next goal could be great vacations. The next goal could be a financial strategy, a financial portfolio. I recommend you very much to have a portfolio. The only way to retire is not having a good source of income, is having a financial strategy. The source always, someone will finish. But if you have a good portfolio, that will last more. and you will have more benefits for your own work. But many people work a lot, have a good money, and they lose a good money. And then at the end of their years, no money, a lot of suffering. But the thing is that the only thing that they miss is to have a good, for example, another project, another plan, to build their own financial investment portfolio. But you can design that also here. You can say, oh, I want to have these and these different investments, right?
Do you have a good solution, Luis?
Yes, go to the 45th anniversary convention. Makes sense what I'm saying? Okay. The idea is here. Now you are going to do your plans, right? Is describe how your extraordinary life feels. But the most important thing is feels. The first example is how feels, and then how feels your life feels. Because everything we do is to get feelings. We do everything for feelings. Right? For example, someone told me, I want to have a good car. Okay, what for? Well, because this is cool. And why is cool? Because if I have this car and it's cool, I feel really good. Oh, it's a feeling at the end. Right? At the end, always is a feeling, because we are human beings, and as human beings, we are driven by feelings. For the feelings we want and the feelings we want to avoid. One of my good friends says, I don't know what I want in life, but I know exactly what I don't want. So she don't do nothing because she knows what she don't want to do. But she don't have a clue of what she wants to do. Say, okay, it's fair. Right? Another of my friends says, I was telling him, hey, you have to start a diet and to exercise. Are you telling this because I'm overweight? Say, well, it's for your health. Have you asked yourself that I am happy the way I am? Well, no. So is the way you want to see me. After 1 year, he passed away with a liver cancer. But he was happy in that way. Not his wife and kids. Right? But the thing is the same. Anything we do, once we achieve one goal, sooner or later you will have the next goal. Right? But it's the same process. So it's not doing big things. It's doing significant things for you. That means something for you. Because sometimes we do things to have others respect you or admire you, and people do many things like that and achieve a lot of success, and also then suicide. They take their lives. Have you heard that stories? Many successful people with a very wealthy life, they commit suicide. Right? They had everything. Why they commit suicide? Something was missing, for sure, and a big portion of their life was missing. Otherwise, you don't commit suicide, right? So in that case, it is about the balance. It is about the whole balance, what makes you live fulfill their life. So here is describe how your extraordinary life feels in the 5 pillars: mind, body, relation, finance, contribution. So take a time. This is not conclusion. This is just the start of the exercise. After this seminar, after this summit, take your time a little bit to design better and attend the Humans Need More, to have your life cycle plan. That's an amazing thing to have. Who have the life cycle plan? Well, if you don't, go to the next Human Being More seminar training and get one. It is very important because it is talking about describe how your extravagant life feels. But sometimes we have that, but we don't know how to build the whole bridge. So we will learn that today. Okay? So start writing, describing how your extravagant life feels. 5 minutes for that. And we're going to break a little bit of music. Always in present. It's not future. It's happening.